All right. All right, adventurers. I'm back with another fantasy ball. It's been a bit. Get my stress managed and Exuma. Thank you. You were the first adventurer MVP. Check out that in the community. And anyone else want to check that out? Go ahead. Adventurers, let's get ready to explore the Gamer Show right now. The journey begins now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Glad you are joining us today as we enter the final episodes of the NBA regular season. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends tonight. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the rim, the anchor is back there. And after that, it's all about getting your hands up and making sure you contest every single shot.
And your anchor has to be a great communicator. He has to talk, help his teammates, make those extra plays like, hey, move, slide your feet, Ernie, pass the ball, give back to Kenny, hey, watch out, he's cutting through.
He got me moving.
Ernie.
You got me moving.
Communication's the big key, Ernie.
You see, he was the anchor, and I started
Hands up,
moving.
Kenny, slide down, yeah, rotate, oh, yeah, give the three.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On the floor, the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At center, Andrew Bynum. At shooting guard, at the other guard position, Evan Fournier. At the power forward position, standing 6'11", number 21, Kevin Garnett.
It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against the Memphis Grizzlies. And that result, guys, was a real shock. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for them. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for San Antonio.
Jam to cap off the first possession.
There's Parker, and it's Bynum in at the center. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Utah Jazz.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take
Three from Butler, yes!
You're coming away with a lot of wins. And for Jimmy Butler, so much improvement over his young career, especially as a shooter. His rookie year, he shot just 18% from three. Last
yeah,
season,
let's get him.
He shot 38%.
Close down.
And that one's
I mean, it's Kemba on their team.
1 minute played so far.
It's weird how he went downhill.
And it's Rose penetrating. Chandler tips it back
Ooh.
in.
Well, I think this
Smooth
is
like silk.
Come out and put some points
Chandler.
up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Easy money.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Walker against Rose. Walker the pass to Gasol. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Rose against Walker. Launches a 3.
Shoots the 3. Oh, not on target.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Parker against
3. Oh, we got a tie game.
Fournier's got his first bucket of the game.
That's rare. But in the first part, not really. Can they keep it up? I say no.
Rose goes in.
Smooth. Ooh. Look how nasty this is. Bye, Kemba. Not enough.
Fantastic play, guys.
Ooh, bye. Your ankles are in aisle 7.
Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Gasol, a screen on Rose. Walker dishes to Gasol. Fournier for 3. Here's Bynum. And the layup's good off the glass. Bynum's got his first points of the night.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Outside Rose. The shot. Again.
Step back jumper. Rose. Pushing the momentum.
If he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Rose against Walker. Parker left side. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, that is just weak defense there.
Ooh, don't make fun of my defense.
Give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Rose. He had 10 points in the win against Utah. A second chance effort. Puts up a 3.
Jab step. But no jab.
San Antonio takes it the other way. And Fournier gets to Gasol. Here's Parker. And the Spurs score.
Oh, they took the lead right back. Come on.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Ariza. And there's the feed to Garnett. From about 19 feet.
Fade away.
And that one comes up a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
For 3, Fournier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Fournier's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Spurs. Outside Rose.
Rose too powerful.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
They set the pick. And Walker gets to Gasol. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
In the last meeting of these two teams.
What the heck? Oh, no. No, Rose. You got to catch up.
The flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Narrowly didn't matter. Oh, what? No, give me that back. Oh. Can't keep up, bro. Oh, Butler's stifling defense did nothing against the legendary Gasol.
Rose kicks the butt, and there's the pass to Garnett.
Oh, on Gasol.
The ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Spurs leading by 3.
Dang.
Fournier in the corner. It's a pick by Bynum. And Butler.
Get that weak stuff out of here. Go. Push the pace. Right back to him. Oh, just for a layup. But we cut it down to 1.
Now 8 points for Rose.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to
Garnett picks up the steal.
Plain and simple.
Butler picks up the lane.
Just the right spot. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts.
And 1. Gasol torching us.
Not much
Dang.
to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Chandler. Damari Carroll comes in for Kevin Garnett. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Brooks in for Rose. And San Antonio also making a switch. Payne's checked in.
Pau Gasol was the #3 pick back in 2001. He managed to average 18 and 9 his first season, was Rookie of the Year, became a perennial All-Star. There's no way his younger brother Mark, who was a second-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty good, too.
Yeah, Mark's pretty good.
He had 8 points. Pass to Fournier. Lets it go with the 3.
Mike Conley and him was a great duo.
And the Thunder going the other way now. And the wide open
Like top, I need to say, like probably not even top 30, but they were good.
Green's got his first 3 points of the game. Talking about Pau and brother Mark, both of them were excellent last season. The difference is that Pau has always been considered a great prospect, so detractors are much harder on him when they see cracks, I think, Greg, in his game.
Yeah, you know, for Marc Gasol, it can only exceed expectations because they started out so low. I'd simply say that if I had to pick between one or the other for best career, I'd do everything I could to pick both.
Good way to get out of it. Good answer.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And the Spurs making a change here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bynum. Myers Leonard comes in for Pau Gasol. Dunleavy's checked in for Jabari Parker.
The last defender. Got to us too.
Now here's Payne.
Just in time.
Missing his last shot. A 3 from Leonard. Tries again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
For San Antonio, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And the Spurs last season became the first franchise to hire a female assistant
Brooks,
coach.
3? No, not to be.
For all of the NBA.
San Antonio trailing here. Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris. Brooks with him. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
You know, and in watching that game,
3, bang!
Passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Well, as Greg was just talking about, the assistant that was hired was Becky Hammond, a phenomenal player for a very long time in the WNBA. And Mark, you know, you and I were talking about this before. She was a perfect candidate to become the first full-time female assistant.
Yeah, I agree with you, and it might not seem like that big a deal to some, but this was a big-time barrier breaker that the Spurs pulled off.
Here's Brooks. Myers Leonard picking up that last basket. Brooks misses.
Ooh, Brooks.
He's struggling right now from the field.
That's 1 of 4. Dang, I ain't struggling.
This quarter.
Stolen by Brooks.
Should have a shot.
Pulls up on the elbow.
If he was shooting from 3, I'm struggling. He got 1 3. He's on fire. That's what I would say. He hit 1 3 in the game, and you were crying. How dare he miss 3?
Now here's Payne. Brooks covering.
Just a little joke.
Now Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively.
Oh, yeah.
Gets yet in the game for him. And Dunleavy gets it to go.
Oh, come on, dude. Weird, they got better.
Do they not know? Have they not heard?
Wait, what?
This guy is unbelievable. That's
He is? No, for real, he is? Dang, that means I have to guard him better.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Brooks, the pass to Hibbert.
Hibbert. The floater goes. Did they not hear? Have they not seen? Hibbert's unreal from close range.
It's a 3-point game. Here's Ariza, and it's
Oh, they have heard about Ariza. It's jams, yammy times.
He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Leonard, no
That, have I heard about this dude?
Another shot and scoring with the play inside is Leonard.
You're redeeming yourself. I remember playing Leonard in 2K15 Live. Live was, I think, better back then. I've not played Live since then because it was actually cool. Their modes they had.
His first foul of the game. Here's Payne. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis.
NBA 2K's prime to me was probably 2015. 8 years ago. Now the game is just about playing, just like Warzone and all that. But now we'll get back to the action.
And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 1. Leonard with a screen on Brooks. Payne kicks to Holiday. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Brooks against Holiday. Got a piece of it.
No! Come on, get Payne. Get Payne.
Payne. Defense right on him. The shot
yes, we got him. Locked up. I have heard now. Have they heard about Carroll? The deadly and one.
You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
Well, you've got Greg Popovich, and I think he puts this at times grumpy demeanor in a more of a spotlight. He's playing along, as we all know, with the sideline reporters. He knows, Greg, you know this firsthand, when to turn it on, when to turn it off. He can be as compassionate a person, Clark, that you and I have ever been around.
Yeah, he's competitive, but he understands that we're all human, and he treats people the right way all the time.
Brooks to Hibbert with the yam. This gets you hyped, doesn't it? Seeing Hibbert move and dunk.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's
the ultimate backup center and point guard at it.
Set up the defense.
Dishes it to Leonard. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Brooks, here we go. The rebound.
Oh, he was put on the ultimate. He dribbled the ball. Dang.
Like he has so far in this quarter.
Payne dishes to Dunleavy. Payne with it. Picked up by Hibbert. Dunleavy for 3. A second chance effort. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
Green passes to Ariza. No good with the triple. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what?
I have a question, Adventures. Have you ever had that grandmother that seemed like, you know, she was like the Wicked Witch of the West? You know?
Now here's Payne. Green.
Just wanted, I'm a little curious.
And he gets it to go. Dunleavy's got 6.
You might always have those. If you've had 2 or 3 grandmas, you're like, you gotta have one, right?
Now here's Brooks. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Hibbert, oh, too good.
For that finish.
I hope you guys enjoyed this first half. We were up by 5.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1.
I remember, story time is not until the 4th quarter.
And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free, you know, just play like playing street ball. just have fun, just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
You know, he may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play the same game you've been playing forever is to take your game to a new level, and that's going to take some discipline. I think Kemba has more than enough talent to be able to do that, but that's his challenge moving forward.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
All right, here we go.
Tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Garnett out there with Chandler. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Rose. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
He misses the free throw. And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for an entire season. I think that's just a matter of time, Kevin.
That one is no good. Derrick Rose has certainly piled up the awards for such a young player, starting with Rookie of the Year, 111 first-place votes to only 5 for the runner-up. We know about his MVP, and that just shines out so brightly for him.
And how about he and Michael Jordan, the only MVPs in Chicago Bulls history?
The Thunder with the lead. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Carroll. Excellent D there from Parker.
You know, looking back to Rose's MVP award, his stats were on another planet that year. He was only the 3rd player to record 2,000 points and 600 assists in a single season since 1973. The other two, LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
And they take the lead. Bynum's got his second basket. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
KG, that's good.
You know, in talking about D-Rose, I don't think the individual awards mean much to him. He's about trying to help his team win championships. And that's the kind of mindset he has to continue to display.
Here's Fournier following the score by Kevin Garnett. Launches a 3. Garnett grabs the board. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Mark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Parker against Carroll. And here's Walker outside. Walker missing again.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have.
Yeah.
Passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Walker after Oklahoma City gets the 3. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And he's showing us a little bit of everything now, taking a leaner with no one on him.
Outside Rose. Fires high post. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett.
Okay, here we go. We're up by 4. There we go.
Spurs trail by 4. Parker outside. Back to Walker. The 3. There's the bucket. Good. Walker's got 7 points.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Rose kicks to Garnett. And Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Feeds it to Fournier. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Lets it go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Thunder have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Garnett, the screen. Here's Rose. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Spurs have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Fournier, defended by Butler. And Fournier kicks to Bynum. Excellent D there from Garnett.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Thunder trailing by 4. Chandler is screened, and it's Rose penetrating. And the shot counts. He's
ooh, and 1!
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it. Looking at the game Rose has been having, 10 points and some good assists too, 4 of them. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I'd like most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been
Takes the 13-footer, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Inside, Butler with the steal. Parker against Carroll. He feeds it to Butler.
Come on.
Fires from 18. The offensive rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. And Damari Carroll is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hibbert comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Green in for Damari Carroll. Here's Walker. He has 7. Parker outside. And Hibbert with the block.
Come on. Let's go. Woo.
Butler goes in.
And
Butler can't get that one to fall.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Walker dishes to Fournier. Gasol, a screen on Green. Fournier pass to Gasol. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the Jam.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Chandler with a screen for Rose. Green with the ball.
Partridge. All tied.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they buried.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
San Antonio calls timeout. Look for Oklahoma City. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Chandler. And it's Brooks in for Rose. Spurs have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Holiday goes in. Thunder with the rebound. And here is Butler. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah. Lets it go from 11. Again, Oklahoma City.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
Payne kicks to Dunleavy. It's to Dedmon. Now here's Payne. Guarded closely. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Dunleavy. The Spurs rebound. Dedmon. The kick out to Holiday. Now here's Payne. Brooks covering. And the foul called on Daniel Green.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Oklahoma City on D. Now the feed to Payne. 5 on the clock. Such a wide open look. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Taken away by Holiday. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And now quick review at the numbers for Ariza. He's around 18 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with this play here of late.
Agreed. I mean, but now the question is, can he build from this? Or will he regress back to the mean? Time will tell.
Now, here's Green. He has 7.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Payne kicks to Dedmon. They set the pick. 6 to shoot.
All right. Just want some fun. That's some funny stuff. All right. We're going to finish off this half. Oh! No! We gave it right back. No. Hey, get that out of here. How's the ground feel?
This is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
And he makes both free throws. And the Thunder.
Okay, here we go. I'm about to show this kid who's in charge here.
Brooks outside.
Guess they can get us. The best of us. The fantasy Thunder step over 3. No. Hibbert scores. Always the collector.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. You know, one of the unsung things about Danny Green is his team defense. I mean, he flies around that end of the court.
Oh, we took the lead, Brooks.
Put him in the right position to make
capitalizes with the speed.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Yeah, we need that lead back. Come on.
Unbelievable. For 3, Dunleavy. Offensive rebound. And Leonard gets it to go. He's got 6.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard,
we are down by 1.
The timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
3-pointer, Butler. Here's Hibbert. It's deflected. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely.
Right.
Holiday left side. He dishes it to Dedman. Here's Dunleavy, guarded by Green. 4 on the clock. Payne. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the
Green.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Come on. Green. No Green released. Oh, we're down by 3 again.
With any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Jimmy, gotta collect.
Outside Butler. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. Hibbert dishes to Brooks. Taken away by Holiday. And the pass to Dunleavy. It's good. The assist
Dang.
for Holiday. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead. The Thunder shooting at 50%.
No, it's not.
And that one's good. That's 12 points for Roy Hibbert.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And that one's good.
Oh, yeah, he's probably right, but we have to get an open look.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Brooks outside. A fadeaway. Makes a big height bounce and goes in.
Yeah, that's all we're getting is 2, bro.
Holiday against Green. Holiday attacking. Good D by Ariza. Green.
Oh, so close, Adventures. We're down by 3. Can we come back? Find out after the game halftime. Have fun exploring.
Standing by with Andrew Bynum. Andrew, what are the keys to the way you need to play to help this team win, not just tonight, but in general?
We're out here now. We're trying to win games. And if I'm aggressive defensively, I think we have the best chance to do it.
Andrew, thanks for the time. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hope you've been enjoying the excitement so far. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. The game was always within a fairly narrow margin, with their largest deficit of the period being 6. They played with more purpose in the second quarter and fought to turn an early deficit into a 3-point lead by the time we reached the break. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You have to like what we're seeing from Roy Hibbert.
You just love it when the
Hope you had a good time.
as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot.
With the Gamer Halftime Show.
On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Evan Fournier, Parker out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Andrew Bynum, and it's Walker in at the point guard. The shot by Chandler, wide open.
Ooh, Chandler cuts it down to 1.
Rose has got his 6th assist on the night. And it's Walker penetrating. Chandler with the defensive effort. Oklahoma City trailer. Ariza has the open look. Connects from
3 to take the lead. That's quick.
Second bucket of the night. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat.
Ooh.
Plenty of lead changes and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Ooh.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And watching Kemba Walker play, so explosive. An undersized floor general, nasty crossover. Really a scorer's mentality. Maybe too much of a scorer's mentality to ever be a great assistant.
Greg talking about Walker. You have to love the way he competes, his willingness, Clark, to put the team on his shoulders and carry him.
Love that competitive spirit of his. They're actually figuring out how to use him best, but he's such a dynamic offensive player. You've got to give him room to be creative at that end.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line. And guys, as we all know, is one of the very best power forwards ever to play the game. I mean, he was passed by Tim Duncan last year for total rebound.
Was that their last gas?
Still an amazing statistic among many for KG, a future Hall of Famer.
Yes, this is when we dominate.
Especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Oh.
To the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Take a look at what Butler's done. He's got 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And for KG, the last 3 seasons have obviously been very, very tough. His injuries and declining athleticism have led to down numbers really across the board.
Yeah, I mean, his role now has transformed. He's more of a clubhouse leader, a mentor to the up-and-comers, an extra coach, if you will, in game and on the sidelines.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on and on.
Is that A?
He's made it and made it big.
Rose kicks to Garnett. Rose against Walker. Rose goes in. Fournier pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And going back to
Target Walker.
so many times when he was set up.
Oh no! Walker's opening up? No.
High school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. You know, went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there, and most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions and finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
Now here's Butler, following the miss by Kemba Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Open shot by Chandler.
Long 2. No.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the paint and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. Number 1, the Thunder.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively. Always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Woo! Garnett capitalizes.
Battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it. You're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
And it's Walker penetrating. That's good. And that's 13 points for Pau Gasol.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Rose with the ball. He's got 12. It's Chandler high post. Yes.
Woo! Chandler. Garnett.
Now 6 points.
Hibbert.
Chandler.
They do it again.
Spurs trail by 6.
Can they?
Time called here. The the Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He told Gasol that he wants their offense to run through him. The coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Walker after the made shot from Andrew Bunn. Fournier, that's for two. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Fournier's got 11 points.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Rose goes in. Can't get it to go. Some solid D here from Bynum. Here's Parker. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. He's got 10.
And that's his strong suit, the ability.
We're tied all 72.
Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Outside Butler, passes it to Garnett. Gasol with the steal.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Now here's Chandler. He has 6. Clock is at 3. To halt the run. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. Bynum the pass to Walker.
Here's where Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now. First in scoring, first in rebound. And they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
That free throw good from Walker.
Take a look at what Kemba Walker's done. He has 8 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Daniel Green, who's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Walker against Rose. Fires, high post. And Garnett misses. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. And Walker kicks to Parker. And Chandler sends it back. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust. But, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hibbert's checked in. Rose hits them both. Chandler was a bit of a late bloomer, but you can't argue with his presence on the floor now.
Well, he won a title and embodies what you need to do in order to win titles. I mean, Chandler makes all the difference on defense, and that's why teams will just still want him even late in his career.
Under trailing by 4. Now Rose, 14 points for him. Drills the baseline jumper. Rose has got 16.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
All right, let's get this into high gear.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Get Rose out of there.
San
We
Antonio
need to put in
Leonard, he's checked in for Bynum.
the clutch.
Justin Holiday comes in for Fournier. And
Brooks.
for Kemba Walker.
Ooh.
And San Antonio will
He almost had it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
So we get a stop here. We don't need it necessarily, but we need to start getting stops.
Gasol screen. It's Parker with the drive.
Oh, Dan, that puts us in a bad position. 3 fouls.
There was much debate about which of these players, which of these prospects would be better NBA players. What do you think?
Well, I think both showed they're very capable of being stars in the league. Parker got off to a great start, averaging 30 minutes a game until, unfortunately, he had the ACL injury. And Wiggins, conversely, went on to have a big-time season, winning Rookie of the Year.
Here's Brooks. He's got 5. This now to Chandler. Kicks it to Carroll. Back to Chandler. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Carroll. 6 points for him. Takes it from 10. Again.
Ooh, too good.
He took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that match.
I did.
Tremendous job.
Yeah, that's what Carroll did. He just did it. And that's what the Tower Hibbert did.
They shoot again. No good. Nice D from Brooks. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The shot by Carroll, no good.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Now here's Leonard. 8 points for him. Payne gets a wide open look. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Green against Holiday. The drive by Green.
Oh, the yam! To tie it up.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
For San Antonio, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. Then for the Spurs, Wayne Dedman comes in for Pau Gasol. And Dunleavy's subbed in.
We're down by 1.
He got the big one there to put him.
Haven't had a lead in a while.
And Brooks, here we go. Here's Hibbert. And he makes
And the reverse yam.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to.
And that lead was quickly just snatched away.
Fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And the Thunder with the possession here. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Brooks. It's on target from a high post.
And we got it right back.
Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
What a game.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's Dunleavy, and the layup's good off the glass.
And right back to them.
I'll tell you what,
this back and forth.
Get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Brooks outside. And there's the whistle.
Oh, going to the line for the chance to tie and take the lead.
Against the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Thunder.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Tremendous output from Brooks. He has 8 points now and 3 great steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
And both free throws good.
Another lead change. Dang.
He said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 5.
No, that's again. We're finally a shift. Green, a dagger maybe? Ends the streak.
Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And here's Payne. Inside. Leonard dishes to Dedmon. Goes back up. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
A 2-point game.
Oklahoma City has got
hey, what's up?
Second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Brooks kicks to Green. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Ariza outside, back to Brooks. Clock at 6. It's deflected.
Yeah, are you?
To the middle, here's Dunleavy. The kick out to Holiday. Hits the jumper in space.
I'm just...
Holiday's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
Well, I like the way you orchestrated it tight that time, fellas.
Do you play 2K?
Timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are unproductive. You don't want to let guys get easy layups. I understand that. But this could turn into a parade to the foul line.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon.
Yeah.
The Spurs shooting 48% for the
Which ones?
team in this third quarter. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Parker. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
For 3, Dunleavy. They get it again.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make 3s, as we saw in the first half.
I like to play this one probably at 18. I don't know if I played 19.
Hibbert up top, guarded by Holiday. Here's Ariza. A tad short, but it's good off the front arm.
I played 20, and I didn't like it, really.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Payne's shot is good. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
Yeah, I did not.
Another one.
I don't know about the last few either.
And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Payne with it. He's picked up by Brooks, and there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and give the bonus. We'll head to the line for 2. And that one misses.
What was your least favorite game of NBA?
And the second free throw, good. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rose goes in.
And Kevin, who says a point guard
really?
look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish. like this fella.
Well, Clark,
A lot of people say that's their favorite. I didn't like 15.
Always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Because all the voice acting was really bad in the career mode.
That's good from Payne. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And here's Rose outside.
Oh, a buzzer beater.
What a monster shot to close out the third. They've taken the lead going into the final quarter.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third.
Yeah.
Thunder lead by 1. And we're coming back in just
I heard
a moment. Get ready
if
for
you
the fourth quarter of action when
if you don't want to even play, you could just look it up. That the voice acting and that's career mode was bad, but NBA players are literally voicing their own characters.
Here is Rose. Roy Hibbert is out there with Garnett. And it's Rose. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Ariza in at the 3.
If you want to play, I would. I don't know. It's up to you.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his 4th foul of the contest. San Antonio trailing here. Outside, Walker. And foul hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Whoops.
Kemba Walker at the line for 2.
There we go.
That's good from Kemba Walker.
There's just a lot has changed. I just like to go back to play the games, like the games like this, to see who's still in the NBA, basically, and who's not.
Rose against Walker. Rose passes to Hibbert. And the shot is good, popping in off the front of the rim.
Well, thanks if you're gone. Nice conversation.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible.
Oh yeah, I just saw someone leave.
Going to be close all the way.
Now here's Rose. Can't make good off the pick. Butler against Walker. Dishes it to Fournier. And Hibbert with the block. Here's Ariza. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
So who's your favorite NBA player?
Walker against Rose. Walker's shot is off.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out of it.
Spurs trail by 3.
Did you watch the end season tournament?
Dishes to Bynum. Fades and shoots. Can't hit. Excellent D there from Garnett. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th.
Yeah, where LeBron won the first ever MVP for it.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Here's Gasol, following the score by Oklahoma City. Goes up the baseline, hits the front of the rim and out. The Thunder leading by 5. There's the 3. Rose kicks to Butler.
All right.
Fades. KG, that's good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change. We'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Yeah.
Timeout. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play
Yeah, that was awesome.
precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
And as always, Doris, thank you. Gasol, a screen on Green. Fournier passes to Parker. 4 on the shot clock. And Butler sends it back. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Rose.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Parker.
Yeah.
Unable to react as quickly as
I didn't think he could.
necessary.
I mean, I knew he could shoot far, but I didn't think he was going to shoot that far at this age. And it's amazing.
The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 14 points for Parker. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Garnett with a screen on Walker. Throws, dishes to Garnett. Here's Butler. Rebound, San Antonio.
I think the only thing needs to happen if they're going to win is that AD can be consistent and not injured.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Pau Gasol at the free throw line here. It's on Kevin Garnett. So many people overlook Pau Gasol prior to last season, seem to think that Clarkie was past his prime.
Well, he was a
Yeah.
star in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did.
I mean, when he's healthy, they won a championship 3 years ago. 2-3 years ago.
Here's Fournier. Feeds it to Walker. Pass to Bynum. Spurs working the ball around now. The shot's good from Fournier.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on.
Now here's Rose. He feeds it to Green. The kick out to Rose. Back to Green. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Shot's good for Butler.
And with the skill set that Pau has and the year he had, there's no telling how long he can play at a high level. Again, one of those guys that's never been reliant on the athletic ability to have an impact.
Now here's Green. Jabari Parker unable to get
Yeah.
to go. Here's Fournier. Let's go. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
From deep, Green slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
That gives him his second.
It was weird because they had J.R. Smith on the team 3 years ago, I'm pretty sure.
Walker against Rose. And Walker kicks to Fournier. To end the run, Bynum on the rebound.
I don't know if I'm wrong.
Garnett's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Butler.
Oh no, whoops.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Spurs trail by 10. There's the screen. Fournier passes to Bynum. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the
Yeah,
didn't do
for
his
sure.
job as well as you could have.
Now here's Chandler. Can't hit.
I think I built like it's like an unstoppable team. It seems like I got Rose,
38%.
Jimmy, Butler. I mean, I could have gotten better, but
Outside, Walker. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
I just made this fantasy draft stuff a while back.
Basically walked out of bounds.
But then I got these tall,
The Thunder leading by 8.
like everything is perfectly balanced, I think.
Chandler with the screen on Walker. Rose kicks to Chandler. Green inside the three-point line. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing.
Got sharpshooters, rebounders, everything I need.
Rose against Walker. And stolen by Butler. And pushing it up here. Here is
Oh, this is nasty.
With the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, with 2 of them have fallen. Rose dishes to Garnett. The 10-footer. The second chance effort. And Drew Bynum grabs the miss. Bynum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last
All right. I'm surprised one person didn't. I thought Walker was going to be good when he went to Celtics, and he didn't do nothing. Really. I don't know if he's still on the Celtics, but he didn't do anything once he got away from Charlotte.
Outside Rose. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Right through the knee for the layup. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
That was just a shocking thing that happened to me. Like Kemba Walker didn't do anything.
Outside Walker. The feed now to Fournier. Back to Walker. And it's Walker again missing.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And it's Rose missing. Spurs trail by 12. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
On Charlotte, yes, he was the superstar for their team. I don't know about on the Celtics.
To the inside.
I think they gave him some, but he didn't do anything with it, it seems.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Rose gets the chin. 13 feet away. No good. Some solid D here from Bynum. The Spurs shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Parker. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those goals.
Definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Daniel Green. The free throw drops for Rose. San Antonio with the ball. It's a 13-point game.
But I have a question. Who do you think was the most shocking person who didn't do anything?
Antonio calls timeout.
Like NBA-wise,
Out of sync. I think
of course.
he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Parker.
Oh, you are? I didn't know you left.
Again missing.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong in this quarter. He's really falling off.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always.
I'm about to
go
after this. I'm ending it after this quarter's over. This game.
No luck. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Reaves it dishes to Garnett. From 18 feet away. And Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I'll probably be back tomorrow.
They get a hand on it and stolen by Butler. Pass to Garnett. 1:41 left in the fourth. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. Spurs trail by 17. Walker the pass to Parker. Stolen by Rose.
Oh, thank you. There we go. Delivery. Oh, he's got in the way.
Pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get.
All right, we got the backups in.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder.
What's my channel name?
Hibbert's checked in for Chandler. Damari Carroll comes in for Kevin Garnett. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
And Clark, their hard work in the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
A fantastic
Or, you know.
And what an amazing all-around game it was for Roy Hibbert.
Yeah.
Look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
The drive by Brooks. Green dishes to Brooks. Back to Green. He kicks it to Carroll. 14 feet away. The shot is off. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg.
Oh, the game's about to. Oh, okay, time to. 14-point win. The dub is secured.
Ariza sets a screen for Brooks.
All right, thank you, Chase Tyler, for exploring with me.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing.
The adventure
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt.
is ending right after. I'm just gonna. I usually do this where I just do the whole post-game gamer show, I call it, and then that's it.
Well, Tyson, certainly some great work by the team lately, and again tonight, no change. What's been the key to the way you guys
And GG's too.
We've been playing very hard as a team. You know, it's all about team defense, team offense. We've been sharing the ball, and we just got to continue this streak.
Congratulations, Tyson, a great win.
Nice to meet you, Trenton.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game.
Yeah, I want to see what the player of the game is.
He's racked up a double-double with points and rebounds tonight, and that made the difference. A terrific effort out of him.
Ooh, Hibbert.
It's an amazing impact he had in this game. After not even being in the start
20 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists.
They really enjoy his style of play. He's going to continue to create more and more new fans for himself. I'm sure of that.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the chart. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
Yeah.
Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports.
Yeah, I will be.
Johnson.
Tomorrow, same probably time too. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. And this is a nice whole day for us. Alright. Thank you. Have a good night. Or good day. See ya.
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning.
I'm ending it right now. See ya tomorrow.